What's up, everybody? Hey, first of all, tell me, how is the picture quality and the regular quality? How we looking? What's up, everybody? We're down in South Florida, but these people be tripping down here, man. You can probably hear me a little bit clearer tonight. What's up? What's up? So, I'm trying to find the clearance aisle real quick. Then we'll hop in the chat. First off, guys, I'm just going to tell you, tonight is going to be extremely interesting. Okay? Extremely. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. RG Slot Waynes, what is up? So, it is, just trust me when I tell you that it's going to be a very extremely, what I think might be even strenuous evening. And I'll tell you why in a second. Let me just scope these out real quick. 79, so not on hidden clearance. So let me hop in this clearance aisle and then I'll talk to you guys. Got 100 people on the live. What is up? What is up? What is up? All right, let's see what they got. So, let me explain a little bit of what's going on. So, what are these? Are these gonna be any good? Essex still bringing in dinners? Let's see. Oh, we broke it. All right, check this out. Let me talk to you guys in a second. Hold on. Let's just scan this up first. $14.18. Does the Essex bring any more, any profit? No. No, that tanked too. Okay, we'll put that on the list. Usually it was Brookline and Lowell. We can add Essex to that list. All right, guys, ready? What is up? What is up? What the hell is up? We are in South Florida, and let me just tell you, listen. Florida is tripping right now. Florida is a little bipolar. Some parts of Florida, they want you to wear a mask. Other parts of Florida, they don't care if you don't wear a mask, right? The part of Florida I'm in right now, they mask crazy. But in the state of Florida, there is no mask mandate. So it doesn't matter what part of Florida that I am in. You can't make me wear a mask. So the way Florida works is that the governor, Ron DeSantis, does not have a mask mandate for the state of Florida. The companies like Walmart, Target, and other stores will put a sign that says that they require you to wear a mask, but they cannot force you to wear a mask. You understand? So therefore, if you don't want to, you don't have to. There's actually an article that says on the government website that says basically the reason why they don't have the mandate in Florida is basically the police can't be called on you. You'll be issued no fines. And stores can't make you wear the mask. Is what it is. So your boy chooses freedom. I can take care of myself. Let's get into it. Egg pod. 1086. This clearance aisle isn't nothing to really write home about, to tell you the truth. This is actually this will be the first live ever that I've never had to wear a mask. which is crazy. Because that just goes to show you how long and how overdrawn this whole garbage has been about masks and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And if you feel that you need to wear a mask while you're out, well, quite frankly, then maybe you shouldn't be out. If you're that scared, you know? It's my 2 cents. And, you know, just one more crazy thing that I just want to tell you while I'm down here in Florida, just another observation that I made. Let me just check this transformer right here. 2238. Another observation. I'm gonna. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. How does it feel to not wear a mask? Here's the thing. We've been so trained to think that we need to do something that people actually look at you without a mask like you're the weird one. When I'm looking at everybody else like, nah, you the weird one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little strange, but at the same time, wearing a mask all the time, 100% not good for your health. 100%. Those are facts. I mean, you can't dispute that. The studies that have come out wearing a mask for long periods of time, all the time, it's just not good for your health. Your body needs oxygen. You're restricting your body. I feel bad for the workers that have to wear a mask all the time because I'd probably quit my job, honestly. Just my opinion. If I triggered some of you, then sorry, not sorry, just how I feel, you know? I'm not paid to think like you, so if you're with me, you're with me. If you're not with me, that's okay too. I don't look at you. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. I'm cool with you not agreeing with me. It's okay. I'm not gonna unfriend you, yell at you, call you names, ridicule you, do all types of shit just because me and you disagree. You know what I mean? So, what's crazy is that I've been the longest. I think I've only made a few videos with no mask, and then they went to the mask mandate. But you know, I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I make my own decisions, and if I have the choice, per state law, to not wear a mask, I ain't gonna wear a mask. It is what it is. If you want to wear a mask, I'm cool with you. Wear your mask. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. You know, if you're not feeling well, you shouldn't even be out in the first place. So if you have no symptoms, you have no fever, you feel healthy, go out. Breathe oxygen, bro. All right? Now, that's out of the way. I know I'm going to have someone that's going to say, why aren't you wearing a mask, bro? Because we're literally 8 minutes into it. And I guarantee you, so when I was coming in the store, I wanted to, so just real quick, and then we're going to get to some other stuff. When I came into the store, dude was like, you got to wear a mask. And I'm like, no, the state of Florida, I don't have to wear a mask. There's no mask mandate. He was like, no, you got to come in. He's like waving me over. So I'm respectful. I go over. He calls the security dude out of the office. Security dude comes over. He says, the other dude was like, hey, he don't want to wear a mask. And I'm like, well, I said, I don't have to. I'm in Florida. There's no mask mandate. You can't force me to wear a mask. And because there's no mask mandate, unfortunately, it is discriminatory for people who are not wanting to wear a mask versus people who are wearing a mask. Like, yo, I know my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So the dude was like, well, you know, we ask that everybody wears a mask, but if you don't want to wear a mask, then you don't want to wear a mask. Stay safe and happy shopping. And I said, thank you. Have a good day. And then another lady tried to stop me before I used the bathroom and said, oh, you have to put on a mask. And I said, no, I don't. It's called freedom, man. Like, I'm honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about best for others, man. It's just not about that. It's not about that at all. And you have to understand that. It's not about that at all. Let's continue this hustle. That's why it's going to be interesting tonight, because I guarantee you we're going to run into some angry people. So buckle up. It's going to get wild. And I guarantee the first one to say something on this live is going to be an associate. So I never came down the car aisle as much. I have never seen any of the orange Shy Guy since. That's crazy. And I guarantee you I'm probably gonna go quickly down this aisle because the music's a little loud. Let's see. I do want to check. Let's check down here for a second. Excuse me. So I do want to check there was a couple of things actually on Brickseek that I found. And it's a good song actually, but I have to keep talking so that way I don't get a copyright strike. It's like old school. Let me go to home real quick. Actually, let me stop and show you Brickseek because I'll show you what I found in this particular Walmart. Wow, that's some real loud music right there. I don't even know if my talking over it is going to be. I mean, look, you guys can say what you want to say, do what you want to do. It is what it is. Let me see. We already got people in timeout, so we got some snowflakes. We got some people who cannot handle other people's opinions and views, and that's fine. I ain't mad at you, bro. It is what it is. But sometimes, sometimes some people just need a timeout. So just, I guess, corner and think about what you said, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to pull up Brickseek. Let's see. See, and it's crazy. And people that talk like that, man, those are the crazy people, man. They have the bulb heads for $11.53. But I'm not really interested in those. The Baby Alive Tiny Corns doll for $10. There was something I did want to see, though. Pie is better than kick. Oh my God, that says influencer. We wear cute style and create light. Let me see. I swear to God, there was some. Hold on. Farberware. Easy to clean pan. I want to check out the Farberware Royal Glass and Stainless Steel. I want to check to see if. Let's go to Farberware because look, they have Tramontina non-stick cookware, $15.69. The clearance section here was kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go to pots and pans, and let me see. Let me see if we can go to the pots and pans section. Let me see. I don't even know where the pots and pans section is at, so I know nothing about this store. Oh, wait a minute. I think it might be down here. Those Sylvania Bluetooth are still $5. Nerf Max barrel thingy. I haven't checked Nerf in so long. Nerf and Legos, I have not checked in a while. All right, so let me see. So we have Farberware. Oh, hold up. So check this out. This might be This might be one of the dinners, but it says 38.30. Oh, it's open though. Oh, it's open. Let me see. I just want to see if this was one of them, because if it is, I'm going to be upset. Let's see. 38.35. I mean, is it all there? Is it like one of those things where I can just tape up the box? Like, why is it open? It's not coming up anyways. There was a big Farberware. Is that it up there? Let's see. Let me see. Was that the set there? $39.97. That's not it. But now I'm wondering, the Farberware. This here. Faber Easy Clean Pro Non-Stick Jumbo. That has a non-stick jumbo. Pro non-stick jumbo. Is that it up there maybe? That might be it up there. Are these it? Let me see. No, that's not it. That has the copper bottom. Faber Easy Clean Non-Stick. Is that the jumbo? Hold on. Covered jumbo cooker. This could be it. I mean, it was up at the top, but then again, wouldn't it be? Oh no, that might be it. There's some in the back too. It says jumbo nonstick, but there's so many jumbo nonsticks cookers. What are the chances of this being the $7 dinner? $24.97. No, so this isn't it. So let me put this back. Yeah, I mean, look, Brickseek deals. All right, you know what? I can't put it back up there. It's gonna fall on my head. So it's not those, and that's the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes, like, because I'm not down in Florida 24/7 right now, like, I'm only visiting. These should be on hidden clearance right here. The Hamilton Beach Brewers, the Flex Brewers. And look, they have the non-stick cookware over there for the Ninja, $149. Keurigs for $99. This has been everywhere for like $25. It says $57.85, but so it's hard to find deals in Walmarts that I'm see $45. So that's still cheaper. That's still cheaper than the $57.85. And if we were to sell this from $45, you're only going to make $4 profit right now because it's priced at $77.95. But check this out. But there's no FBA sellers at all. 0 FBA sellers. So honestly, this is something you could actually mark up, and you could probably price it at like $84.95, like around there. The problem is, even at $45, like the regular, it says was $89. So if you price it at $84.95, the consumer knows it's cheaper than what it was. The only problem is, these have actually been going down to like $25 and $30. So at $45, I'm not a buyer, unfortunately. But I do want to check, like right now, Walmart's clearance is very it's not very plentiful, so to speak. It's a bad time for Walmart clearance in general. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So they have a ton of Power XL stuff, but it's not on clearance like up where I live. Those 7-quart Power XLs were they were $39. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, June, July, exactly. The springtime really doesn't bring any profit, unfortunately. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I wasn't even going to come to Walmart today. I was at a Ross earlier today, and I was going to go live, but the particular Ross I was in had zero service, so I didn't go live. Honestly, I will just say I found a bunch of stuff at Ross, and I'm not finding anything. Oh, this is going to be clearance. I know this. This should be $7. Let me see. This here, literally at a Walmart about 10 minutes down the road from me, was $7. This has to be hidden clearance. Cause I bought a bunch of these last year, $7. Okay, $7. And then if we were to sell it on Amazon, this whole thing must be hidden clearance. Honestly, like right here, we're gonna check this guy too. This is like a little section. I can't sell it, but it goes for like $30, $37. I could probably pull it on Mercari. $7, we're gonna buy it. I wanna see these things. These things must be on clearance too. Little dino cuties. Let's see. So the 1988. So the not on, this one's not on clearance. I just happened to see the other. Let me see. So who on this live right now, 997, who on this live right now is from Florida? Let me know in the chat if you're from Florida. It doesn't come up either. The Nerf. I don't know about seeing the Nerf. Let me see what's down here. They have and literally on every aisle, the music is just blaring. So I'm probably going to get a copyright strike no matter what, because I can't talk for like an hour straight. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. They had like unicorn cuties, but is this it right here? So these are supposed to be $10. I want to see if they're $10. Hold on. And then I'm going to talk to you guys for a second, because I missed the whole shout out part. So 1123. So it is on clearance. But the problem is it's only selling for 13. And I mean, you can push it on Mercari, but honestly, I've really been chilling with selling on Mercari right now, because I'm trying to get I'm only trying to sell the stuff I have. I'm not trying to add to the stock from Mercari, or otherwise what I would sell on eBay. You know what I mean? Like secondhand stuff that I can't sell on Amazon. So, honestly, I just, Tremonti, the 13-piece red set. Yeah, I saw it. I don't think it was over there. I can check again. I'm pretty sure it wasn't over there. Kid smartwatches. Did you check the Keurig latte maker? No. I bought a 2-pack flex tape on clearance. I saw a Keurig over there though. So for 29, really? For the flex tape? That's crazy. Colby, what is up? Kyle. Joe the Bread Man. Lee Epps. Dave in Florida. Okay. Let me ask you a question. So why is it, I wanted to ask people in Florida, I wanted to ask this one question. Why is it that Florida is divided on the issue? Is that what it is? Because there's over 22 million people in Florida. So north, south, east, west, right? Where the whole state doesn't have a mandate. How come certain areas of Florida are just like, yeah, whatever, but other areas are like, no, you have to wear your mask. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody should be on the same page as the state, right? Like state laws and regulations kind of thing. I'm not sure, but yeah. Hey, 220 people on the live. Make sure you smash that like button to support the hustle. I appreciate each and every one of you guys out here. see. Instead of laughing, me, who's laughing? We are a mix of red and blue. Yeah, I figured that. I mean, look. I mean, it looks like most Florida counties are red, but the heavy populated Florida cities are blue. If that makes any sense. Like I feel like most of when I look at the state, and I don't care, red or blue, it doesn't matter to me, right? I really don't care. I care about rights and freedom and stuff like that. Wow, that's really loud. Um, so I don't care, red and blue, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not here to change anybody's minds or opinions or anything like that. I just want to know. It seems that most of the state looks red, but there are some heavy populated areas that either lean blue or are blue. So regardless of red and blue, basically the reason why I asked that is because I feel like if Florida as a state, like it don't matter if you represent red, blue, your views, your opinions, it doesn't matter. Like politics, all that's BS. It really is red, blue. It's all crap. Okay. What I'm saying is, if the law says you don't have to wear a mask, right? If the governor says you don't have to wear a mask in his state and he's running ish, why isn't everybody on that page? That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If the law is the law, why aren't these counties and towns and cities on that same page? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just... Everybody has leaders, right? We all follow leaders, good examples. It's just, I guess, confusing. I guess. I don't know. Regardless, if I'm not breaking any laws, is what it is. All right. I do want to check some of the ride-ons. I noticed some of the ride-ons were on clearance in other Walmarts. I mean, we got a $7 dinner so far. This was kind of last minute. To tell you the truth, I really was not going to go live tonight. I was going to wait till tomorrow because I had a full packed day today. Looked at some apartments, some three-bedroom apartments down here. It's so funny because the people, they say, they ask you, do you have a price range? Everybody has a price range, right? But I know Florida's price range. I know the difference from coming from Massachusetts to Florida. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, okay, they seem kind of iffy when they tell me that a 3-bedroom apartment is going for, I think it was like $2,200 or $2,400. This super, super nice place, $2,200 to $2,400 for a 3-bedroom. And they're like hesitant when they say it. And I look at them and I'm like, $2,200 for a 3-bedroom? I'm like, it costs like almost $2,000 for a 1-bedroom where I come from. Like $2,200 for a 3-bedroom? That's a bargain where I come from. You might be able to find a 1-bedroom for that. If you're in the city, maybe a studio. Anyways, it seemed like the pricing is really nice down here, even for 3. I'm going to look at a 4-bedroom tomorrow. I'm going to go check out this latte maker somebody told me to check out. I'm going to look at a 4-bedroom tomorrow because it's 3 bedrooms. Me, my wife, and then my 2 girls. And then the 4th bedroom can actually be transformed to a den. So it could be like a workspace. You know what I mean? If it can be like my streaming studio and it has French doors that go into the space, this latte maker is not coming up. Let me see. So this is $99 for this one here. $99. This is the latte maker, I'm assuming, right? This looks like the duo because it makes the single serve, craft coffee maker. That's not the latte maker. That's just the dual. Let's go check the latte maker. I thought that was a latte maker. I'm talking too much, that's the problem. The Pioneer Woman's knife set. Okay. We're gonna do it. This is your stream, guys. We're gonna do it. Let's see. Is this the coffee makers down here? Oh no, but they have NutriBullets. Hold on, I have to see if the NutriBullets are on hidden clearance here. Hold on. So it was this one, this exact one. Yeah, it was this one that I got for like $19.75. All right. Let's see. 83 bucks. No. What about this one? $55. Hold on. Is that a clearance item though? Is that $55 clearance? I think that's $55 clearance though. I think this goes for $100 something. Oh, no, 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 no. Aren't you basically making less than what? You guys gotta learn how to type, bro. Somehow I feel like I know where he was going with that. It's crazy. It's like, what do I gotta do? Do I gotta like buy a sports team? Coffee makers. They have the Keurigs over here, but I don't see latte maker though. My phone cut me off. Mr. Belding, what were you trying to say there? I hope it wasn't what I thought it was. We keep things positive on this channel, and I'm just not in the mood. Guys are messing up my vibe. Because there are red and blue areas in Florida. I mean, there honestly, to tell you the truth, believe it or not, there are red and blue areas in every state. I mean, that's everywhere. The only difference is this. Let me talk, because this I knew this stream was going to go this way, but I just had to clear the air before. So, electric blankets. Yes, now you're speaking my language, man. Electric blankets. Oh yeah. Let's see. I really wish the 7-quart. Tooch, man. I love Jenny's vids. Yeah, Jenny's awesome, man. You gotta check out Jenny Gonzalez. She finds those crazy deals. Julie, I'm gonna try to check out those. Hold on. I'm still waiting for Mr. Belding to finish his thought. Mr. Belding, don't I basically what? I'm waiting for it. So the thing that's funny is, I don't know what I have to do. Everybody, like, guys, it's a real business. We do this. You know what I mean? We out here getting this money. We're out here selling. We're out here, like, you know what I mean? We're getting this money. It's not fake money. This isn't funny money. I love how people are like, you can't make a living off of reselling. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I feel like this whole I feel like I'm gonna address. Listen, if you guys had a lot on your chest and you guys want to get some stuff off your chest, right? Drop it here tonight. Let's hash it out. Let's do it. But I think there's a lot of misinformation out there. Oh, I think I see some heaters. Wait, we got blankets. No, these are weighted blankets. I don't think weighted blankets bring anything. This is that crappy clearance aisle again. Every clearance aisle is crappy. It's not just here. It's just that when I'm in Florida, I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of research because I'm not here all the time. I just kind of see what might have the best deals. But we were going to look for heated blankets. I appreciate that, Elizabeth. Thank you. Guys, 95. Do you think we can get the likes up to 200? Can the Hustleholics pull 200 likes on this stream? That would be dope. That would be something else. All right, so I'm in the blanket, but where would the heated blankets be? These are the sheets. The comforters are over here. I think it would be where the comforters are. The funny thing about Florida is finding heated blankets. You wanna know why? Because I don't know anybody in Florida that's wearing heated blankets. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love those $7 Honeywell heaters. Those things are awesome. Don't grab all my replenish. Honestly, I don't know what people are replenishing with here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even seeing Here we go. They would be over here. Hey, you know what's funny? I'm not even gonna say it. It's fine. Clearance fishing stuff. Lots of grocery and kitchen items. Yeah, see, that's probably why I don't find a lot of it here, because I don't do grocery and I don't do fishing. It's just like sporting goods, I don't really pay attention to unless it's a crazy deal. And I know that's a big mistake because I know a lot of profit can be made in like sporting goods and whatnot. But like, see this guy? He knows what's up. He's over it too. Intex. I am gated in Intex. Oh, there's fishing stuff. I don't think there's anything on clearance here though. Barnes & Noble, I used to heated blankets if Florida gets below 72. That's so funny. Like 72 degrees is like summer weather for me. That's like summertime. Mr. Potato Head. Oh yeah. Mr. Potato Head. I don't see any. So check this out. So Mr. Potato Head literally all of a sudden, because I let everybody else below my price sell out. So literally, I've been selling the Mr. Potato Head set, both Mr. and Mrs. As a set, like selling out completely. Like just blowing out, and it's at my price. At my price. Let me just check something over here. Hold on. Hey, Kyle with $10 super chat. Thank you so much, man, for the Starbucks run tomorrow. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, look, I'm honest to God. I'm a nice dude, man. I don't give anybody any issues. I don't expect anybody to give me issues. Now, when I turn into a bastard is when you come at me with attitude or, facts. No facts. If you come at me and we can't have a conversation, then we have a problem. But other than that, there's no need to have a problem, I wanted to check something over here. Much appreciated, Kyle. Thank you so much again. I'm going to get that venti iced Americano, no sweetener, whole milk, to get me loaded for tomorrow. I don't see. Yeah, I didn't see it. I was looking for a certain golf ball set. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, though, that's what I'm looking for right now. I want to see. It's going to be down here. Because honestly, I'll buy more. If they have the set, I'll buy more. I think it's going to be down here. But if they only have Mr. and Mrs., then I'm not going to buy any because, no, it's not going to be down here then, right? Maybe the next aisle over. Wagner paint sprayers. Check the plane. Yeah, the LOL. I know about the LOL. I've seen the LOL as low as $25, and I passed on it because I'm not interested in selling on Macari right now because I'm trying to get rid of the stuff I already have in my garage. I'm not trying to load up on more stock, even though that's a great buy. It's going to be down here if it's here. Let's see. Oh. But they only have the, see? They only have the misses. I never find the Mr. Potato Heads anymore. I only find the Mrs. Potato Heads. So, I'm not going to buy them because I can't sell them like this, and then I just have to lug them back to Massachusetts, and I know Massachusetts got a ton of these by themselves in the stores. The Power XL 7-quart, 5-quart, 10-quart, they are not on sale here. Or they are, but they're like $20 off. Those aren't Mr. Potato Heads. Those are Mrs. up there too. Damn, man, Walmart's really dry, bro. So I guess this is a good time for me to tell you my plans while I'm down here. So last time, if you guys remember last time, I was kind of like sporadic with the lives, and that's how I'm going to be this time too. I'm probably going to do a Hustleholics hangout during the week. I'll probably do another one on Friday. I'm probably going to go live spontaneous instead of scheduled. I scheduled this live. But honestly, I did bring my skull mask and my hat, because sometimes you got to represent the boss hat with the skull mask. And I'm not wearing the mask because I want to wear the mask, but I feel like that's kind of like my shtick. You know what I mean? The only reason why I'm not even wearing that right now, honestly, is because I forgot it back at the hotel. So I want to wear my hat low, skull mask, represent. That's how we started, and I feel like we have to make that a part of it too. Like even if no state had, you didn't have to wear anything. Everybody took their mask off. I'm still walking in with the skull mask, hat down, represent. And I feel like that's become the Hustleholics like uniform. You know what I'm saying? We started with that and we got to finish with that. So it's kind of cool. So I am gonna do some spontaneous videos like that. Did we just get another super chat? Let me see. Comp TV. The content has motivated me to grow my biz more aggressively, and I owe you much more than this. Keep grinding. We're spoiled to have you here in Florida. Hey, listen, Comp TV, first of all, you don't owe me anything. Very kind of you to give that super chat. It's much appreciated. You didn't have to do that. I don't expect that from anybody. I really appreciate that, though. And you don't owe me nothing. You know, I do this. I said that when I started reselling, I wanted to document my journey and just kind of like take you guys along with me. Travis Shock with the super chat. No Mass Freedom super chat. I appreciate that, Travis. Thank you so much. You know, I said before I started my YouTube that I really wanted to document my journey, and that's really what this is about. When I do these lives, you know, no other, at least not that I know of, no other reseller is going live and showing you actual products. And you know, the funny thing is, I've talked to a lot of resellers, and I would ask them, I'd say, you know, why don't you share these products, or why don't you do this? And it's like, oh, because, you know, they'll hop on the listing and they'll tank it, and I'm not gonna make any money, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I've been streaming live for, what, almost a year now, or something like that? A little over a year or a year now. And I'm still out here doing the thing. You know what I mean? I think we got another super chat. You guys are awesome, man. You guys really don't have to do that. Thank you. I'm assuming SQ Rabbit 1 is Square Rabbit 1. How do you handle splitting clearance items if you run into another reseller grabbing the same thing you are? Honestly, if I'm looking for a product and another, I haven't ran into that yet, to tell you the truth. Up in Massachusetts, there's really not much competition. There's a couple other resellers that I know that live in Mass or they border Mass. I've only ran into like one or two, and we were totally cool. We just talked, whatever, like we were just chilling. But I haven't really run into that issue. But I know for a fact that I would run into that issue here in this state, because this is like the #2 state for resellers. You know what I mean? It's a very heavy reseller state. But if I was in that position, like if I'm over here saying like, oh, do I grab these Mrs. Potato Heads, and another reseller comes along and says, oh, I'm going to grab them, and they grab them while I'm just kind of talking, then just let them have it. I mean, ain't my problem. Like, you know what I mean? If that's how you're going to make your money, by selling Mr. Potato Heads, that item's that important to you, take it, bro. Like, I don't care. You guys got to understand, I do RA for fun, man. Like, this is the fun part. What you guys don't see and what you can't see is the wholesale side of my business. I will show it one day. I do plan to show how I do my whole wholesale operation, because I'll tell you right now, retail arbitrage is not the thing that keeps me afloat. I love doing it, and I'll continue to do it. I love the hunt. I love looking for these products. You know what I mean? I love doing these lives with you guys. You know what I mean? But, you know, RA isn't the bread and butter of the business. It's really about finding those wholesale distributors. Like nobody helped me with that. You know what I mean? I had to do a lot of Google searching and stuff. A couple of resellers threw some tidbits here and there my way to help me out. And shout out to you guys. If you guys know who you are, help me out on the journey. But there's so much more that I want to do, you know? So much more I want to do. I ran into that a few times, especially with Pokemon and trading cards. Everyone was nice, and they shared some of their items, even though they got there first. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not... I mean, you have to be a real jerk to just, like, go up to someone and just be like, like, I'm sorry your business depends on that one item. You know what I'm saying? What does that say about your business, you know? Let's see, Selena says, question, you have said you will wait till Amazon is off the listing. Does that mean you hold the product at home, or do you still send it in and then adjust the price when Amazon's off? Yeah, so I just adjust the price. I'll send it in. As long as the product's selling, I'll send it in, and I'll monitor it, and I'll set my price based on what I think Keepa, like when that product will like run out, or when Amazon will run out of that product. And I want to make sure that I'm next in line. So I'll check back and whatnot, you know. 150. These guys can do 200. Let's go, guys. Let's get this chat up to 200. Let's go to electronics for a sec. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 200 likes. If we can do it up to 200, then I don't know what I'll do. But every time I give you guys a challenge on this live, you guys don't meet it in time, and then you want me to dance at the end. Yeah, you definitely need replenishables. There is another store, not Walmart, hold on. Not Walmart and not, what do you call it? What's the name of the place I'm thinking of? Do you guys know? Not Walmart or Target. So this printer, check it out. $80, $59.64. What is this going for right now? It says $34.88. $34.88. Teofilo Muniz, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Look at this. 28 from $76.54, but the first, look at that, brand new, $80. We have to look at this now, because we might be able to make $25 profit for this item, and it's ranked 5,000. So what's important for me right here is that we're gonna go take the ASIN, we're gonna copy it into Scoutify 2. We might take all these. It just depends. Okay, we're gonna paste it in. And then what we're gonna do is, see, it already says top 1%. Okay, as we pull up Keepa, check this out. So right there, so 75. So it does sell at that price, and it sells 103. The average price new, 68.40. It does sell for, I mean, if you, hold on, let me zoom into this real quick, because, hold on, I don't know what I just did there. Shit, hold on. So I want to see, okay, so the graph is dope. So right there it says FBA was $73.99, $91.95. It does sell. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to take them all. MG 2522, MG 2522 all-in-one printer. I think we're gonna have to list this at $79.99. And we're gonna take all these printers, winner chicken dinner. But now I have to get boxes. So something like this I don't mind buying right now, because this is easy to pick up. I mean, this is easy. So I'm actually gonna put this back, because honestly I don't even like you. Okay? What I'm gonna do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. Hold on. Damn, man. Yo, it won't go in. There we go. Breaking shelves over here. So right here, what we're gonna do For each one of these, I'm gonna buy them all. What do you guys think? Would you guys pick these up for 35 bucks to make 25 profit? Sells 106 per month. Looks like I'm buying a shelf too. You already know, man. That's what we're doing. So 3 of these is 105. So we're gonna spend 105, 210, 3. We can spend about 400 bucks on these printers right now. Hold on, guys. This is crazy. Hold on. Man. And these are going to be easy to put in boxes. You know what I'm saying? Do I wish they were a little cheaper? I wish they were a little cheaper. So nice to see your face. Yeah. Imagine that, right? What we look like without the masks. All right, we want to get all these joints. So, just when we thought we weren't going to find anything, winner chicken dinner, bro. And look, they even got the big boxes over there I can grab too. So let me take a picture for the gram. Guys already know I got to do it for the gram, right? And then we got to change the aspect ratio for the stories. You know what I'm saying? We social media whores over here. And that's it. So this is what I do. This is how I document the journey. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's all about documenting. Is that another one over there? We can't leave it behind. Is that 2522? It is. You can't wait. Think you hiding, bro. Now here's a question. Before I even make a big deal, right? Is there sales tax in Florida? There is sales tax, right? You guys let me know. Is there sales tax in Florida? Okay. So with that said, with there being sales tax in Florida, which I already kind of figured, I believe there's no income tax, but if I have a tax exempt in Massachusetts, will they honor that here in Walmart? I know the language is a little iffy online, and I ran into an issue in Rhode Island, and they put the number in and it worked. So I'm under the assumption if I'm tax exempt in one state, I'm tax exempt in all the states. Try that, yeah. I'm gonna try it, but honestly, if they give me crap about it, honestly, I'm not even gonna make a big deal out of it because I have no mask and I really don't want to knock somebody out tonight. So, I got a family at home I got to think about, so I can't, you know what I mean, act a fool. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give it to them anyways and see what they say. But if they give me crap about it, then it is what it is. I thought the camera was facing the other way. Sorry. You guys don't want to see my chest, right? For Christ's sakes. Don't think so. Let us know, please. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense. As I think about it, I got to pick up some of these real quick. As I think about it, tax exempt in Mass, right? Each state has different tax laws. I don't want the heavy duty ones, though. I want the regular ones over here. Oh, it's extra strength, too. Oh, come on. I'm not paying for really $3.34 a box. That's crazy, yo. Let me go see if it's in another aisle. That's the entire country. I figured that because it doesn't whether I have tax exempt in one state or another state, it doesn't matter. I'm not paying tax. That's the whole point of tax exempt. But I know each state has their own laws with $1.40. But that was the extra strength one. That was the extra strength. Not the regular ones. It doesn't look like they have the regular ones here. The music here is literally Club Walmart. They only have extra stuff. I'm going to check my other local. I'm a little bit away. I'm about 40 minutes from Boca Raton right now. So, no, I'm not. I think I'm a half an hour away or something like that. Let me see this. If it's the $1.40, I'll spend $1.40. It is what it is. But if it's the $3.34 a box, I can't do that. Yeah, actually, Home Depot might actually be better because these are 22 by 18 by 18, and the Home Depot's are 22 by 15 by 15. Let's see. Yeah, see, these are $3.34 per box. That's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually, Home Depot's actually a good idea. I forgot about Home Depot. I'm gonna bring these to the hotel, and everybody's gonna think I'm crazy. Like I'm gonna have to unload the. I'm gonna put these on the hotel like cart. They're gonna think I'm crazy. Oh, there is. Hold on, while I'm here in electronics, there is a Nintendo Legend of Zelda hand. Hold on, hand. Wait, is hand warmers on sale? Is it? I don't know. I think somebody said that in the chat. Hand warmers. But here's the thing. How much can you profit from hand warmers, honestly? Unless you buy like 100. So there was a, let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. There were these cases, not this one, but it was a Legend of Zelda ones, I think. It was on clearance for like $4. I don't think it's here though. Do you think the Crossleys are on sale here, bro? Bro. Yeah, bro. I say bro too much, don't I? Crossley. No dinner there, bro. What about this one? And that was for the pink one too. Is this for the turquoise? It's for the black. Let's see, anything good here in Funko Land? Oh, shut up. They have the, hold on. No way, they have Optimus Prime. I'm not gonna lie, I love that thing. And they have He-Man? What? 161 thumbs up, guys. Let's get it to 2 hundos. 2 hundos and we buy this whole carriage. I'm gonna buy the whole carriage anyways, but get it to 2 hundos. I think we could do it. You know, the funny thing, I think it's driving a lot of people on. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I can't talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna drop it. 3-cent dinners. I have to like wheel this carriage this way. 169 likes. We're 31 away. They have all their games locked up. There's 0 games that are left out. And I bet you some of these are 3 cents. All right, let's see. I think. And let me guess. You guys want to see me check out tonight, don't you? Honestly, I think that's it. I'm so glad I checked electronics because otherwise we probably would have ended up with that LOL doll that I want to throw in the trash. Yes. Yes, people want to see me check out. So honestly, so far, there has not been any drama. And that's okay. You know what I mean? We don't want to get excited all the time, right? So honestly, I think we're going to check out. Because I don't think there's anything really more I can check out. No pun intended. Just want to see me dance. Oh, man. You guys can't get me to 200. I can't dance. Keep the likes. 302 people on the live. That's what's up. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Usually, we do this on... I don't even know where the hell I parked, though. Go ahead. I don't even know... So, I don't even know where I parked. I think I parked down in the corner. Because... Yeah, oh yeah, I parked way down there. The store's kind of dead. I mean, it's a Monday night, 9 o'clock. People are probably home chilling, right? I'd be home editing a video if I wasn't here right now. Oh, man. Let me see. Graduation aisle. This is an aisle not a lot of people are going to come down, right? All right, that's all you get. $10 from Chris. Damn. Is that why dancers be making so much money? All they gotta do is dance. You guys gonna throw money at me? Oh, man. Chris said, Richie, I would like to know more about your other business you spoke of earlier. Please let me know how we could talk more. I mean, the streams of income right now, wholesale, RA. I already did stripper. Yeah, that's how strippers make a lot of money, right? Just throwing money in the air. Guys make me nervous when you want me to dance. I'm afraid someone's gonna. They already think I'm a wacko for no mask on. They're gonna see me dancing with no mask on, like I'm some crazy person. Okay, I think we're gonna check out. We got 197. Do you think? Should we check iHome mirrors? Let me check iHome mirrors. Chris throwing money like he's burning it. Chris, thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I mean, you can hit me up offline. You can hit me up on. I mean, there's really this is my business. So like, are you talking about when I talk about other businesses like RA, wholesale, all that good stuff? I mean, any iHome mirrors there? That's not a clearance section, is it? Right there. Start dancing. I just danced. You didn't see me dancing? I literally just broke it down with 4 to 5 different dance styles. You're going to have to watch it on the replay. If you guys missed the dancing session, you're going to have to catch it on the replay. It's been a while since I... Dance, monkey, dance. Oh my God, for the twerk. You guys are crazy. I mean, I don't know if you guys know about reggae and stuff, but I can definitely do Crybaby and stuff. You know, we break it down. We break it down, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so if you don't know, Kotex 18-pack, not here, but 96 cents. I don't see it here, though. Okay, we got an. Oh wait, is this it right here? No, those are the tampon. Oh, go ahead. No, you good. These ones are the tampon. We don't want the tampon. We want the pad, but they don't have it. So 500 super. Oh, now RG. Now you're trying to really. Y'all want to see me bust it open because I'll break it down on Walmart for all the Floridians. What's this? Oh. All right, let's check out of here. Oh, you know what I do need, though? I do need... Hold on. I do have to get something. My daughter wants some toothpaste. Silly strawberry toothpaste. How do you guys feel about fluoride-free toothpaste? Break a hip. I'm not that old yet. Yet. How do you guys feel about fluoride toothpaste versus non-fluoride toothpaste for kids? Big deal or nah? I do have to get something for my little one though. Yeah, I heard fluoride is bad. I'm a crust guy fluoride. Yeah. All right, so right here we're gonna go with the fluoride-free toothpaste. You know, it's crazy because my kid goes to the dentist every 6 months, so she gets her teeth cleaned with all that stuff every 6 months. You know, and she doesn't have no cavities. They said it's great, so we're gonna try this. It says dye-free, tastes great, fluoride-free, real fruit juice. We're just gonna try it, fluoride-free. And then I just need one more other thing for my youngest daughter, which is gonna be, and then I'm gonna check out. But it's in the baby section, so I think I have to walk all the way to the back of the store again. Cosmetics. Unless I can get it over here. Nah, it's gonna be in the baby section, what I need. So that means I have to go all the way probably to the back of the store. Yeah, so I actually ordered her a cool Roblox t-shirt on Amazon.com for, it was cool. It said, "We'll do chores for Robux." Because she's always like, Daddy, I need Robux. So we got to like load her account with some Robux so they can waste that money and buy these like outfits, hats, toys, games. They like, in order to enter certain games, you need like a certain amount of Robux or whatever. What a monopoly. That's crazy. Is baby stuff going to be over here? Maybe? I don't know. This Walmart's actually really big, man. It has like a full market. Like I know that our Walmarts have markets and stuff in it, but this has like straight up like deli. This has like a deli counter, a seafood counter. Like this is like the works. Our Walmarts don't have that. Yeah, this looks like the baby section is going to be over here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. If you guys want to see me check out, you know, I get my personal items after my hauls. So there's just one other item I need to get before I go, and it's, I actually have to hold the carriage like this because I can't, it's not over there. Where is it? Might be over here. Actually it's going to be down here. Sorry. Where is it? I need it for my 1-year-old. That's what we need. Good old-fashioned butt-based. Poor thing, she has a little diaper rash. Kind of. Mostly I sell Pokemon mostly like on my lives and stuff. Baby toys are on clearance. I didn't see any over there. Let me see. No, not down there. But yeah, they were on clearance at least before. Yeah, it is. The butt paste really is gold. It like literally, it'll be gone in the morning. It's crazy how that works. It's okay. Take your time, no problem. Nothing to see here. All right, we're gonna check out. Oh my God, the Bordeaux. This here worked amazing on both my daughters. I mean, obviously Valentina doesn't need it now, but oh my God, my other daughter, it worked amazing. All right, let's see. So I hope this isn't a Walmart where they close all the lanes and they only keep self-checkout open, because I want to use tax exempt. Literally every aisle is closed except for tax exempt. Except for self-checkout. So we're gonna go up to guest services. Oh, you know what? Too, guest services closed at 8 o'clock in Walmart. Right? Look. It's like they're closed over there. Guys in Florida, I need some help. What do you guys do for tax exempt? Do I just eat it? Ooh. What do we do? Let's see here. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Self-checkout. Don't take cash. Check out at electronics. Anybody? Oh yeah, I guess I could. Ask for a manager. Did I look for Pokemon cards? I looked earlier. I didn't see any. I do want to see this thing though. I just want to see how much it is here. I've never seen the pink one. Okay, no. All right, so what the hell do I do? Go back to electronics, or why do they do this if you need like tax exempt? You can scan yourself. Hold on. You can scan yourself with Scan and Go, and then scan the self-checkout QR code and walk out. Yeah, but then I can't use tax exempt there, right? There's a huge line for self-checkout right now. So honestly, I'm gonna go see. There's a really big line over there, so I'm gonna go back to electronics for a second. So, dude, how can you walk by the Mentos? What Mentos? Okay, let me see. Let's see if we can have electronics scan this out. Like, what is this? Bro, so I was in Target today. Target had a sign that said literally, due to the demand, Pokemon cards will only be sold to people at 8 a.m. You can't buy Pokemon cards here in Florida, at least the one I was in. The Target said you can only buy Pokemon cards at 8 a.m. How crazy is that? Bro, do we not live in a friggin' nutso world or what? That's so nuts, man. There is someone in electronics. We're gonna take it there. Let's see. I don't want to point the phone at the people, you know what I mean? So let me see. Yeah, so we'll try to check out here. Just have them fit. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. We're gonna see if it works here. If it doesn't work, honestly, I'm not in the mood to fight. Just gonna check out, go back to the hotel, have a drink, relax, edit my video, wake up tomorrow early in the morning, try to get out and film. So I said it in the beginning. Florida does not have a mandate. There's no mask mandate in Florida. I can't. Fish tropic, man. Listen, that's common here. You know what I mean? Log cabinet with an Xbox, and I actually have to shave today too. I got to shave tonight, hop in the shower, relax. I'll keep our blue squares and red triangle sales. So I believe the triangles are the buy box, and the blue square. The sales are the dips. The green line when you're tracking sales rank, that dips. And again, this video is going to get a ton of copyright strikes, so whatever. Have you found a house yet? Nope. So I'm looking for homes, but the homes go so quick here that I'm actually going to do a rental and look for homes after I rent. So that way the money's in the bank, because nobody's going to wait on a contingency for me to sell my house in Massachusetts and then use that to put it as a down payment on a new house and whatever. The market down here is crazy, so we're going to do a rental for a little bit and look for homes while we're renting. Just live life, just to get down here, get our daughters in the schools, the good schools down here, and that's it. Just gonna hustle, open up a brick and mortar collectible store. More to come on that. But oh, sick of masks. That's an understatement. If I get that's an understatement. Nice. Yeah, there is actually a ton of people that are coming down here from Florida. I mean, to Florida from the Northeast, especially like crazy places like New York and whatnot. But yeah, see, our Walmarts don't do that. The service centers in our Walmarts are open, I'm pretty sure, all night. I mean, I never had to do a return at like 10 at night or something. But I think if I had to, then somebody would be there to do it. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see what else. I appreciate all of you for joining me. I'm just gonna cash out here and head out. Honestly, I'd rather. I'm a public school teacher. Your children will be tortured with tons of tests from third grade through graduation. Not a good reason to move. That's not the reason per se to move. But moving to an area with good schools is better to move into some place with no good schools, I guess. Right? I mean, there's some opportunity down here for us. That's really the main reason. But if we're gonna live in Florida, why, you'd want to be in an area where you had good schools, right? I mean, why would I move down here and into an area with not good schools? I mean, I like Georgia too, but yeah, Florida and Texas is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Sheila, that's unbelievable. That's crazy. Travel nights, so it makes it tough for returns. Yeah. Um, how many of these do I even have before I go up there? I like that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11. 11 of these printers. We just got one more guy in front of us, and then we're good. Yeah, a lot of people said check out like private schools and stuff like that too, charter schools. Um, give me 1 second. I just need to get my stuff out real quick. Hopefully this will be a painless transaction and not how you doing? Easy transaction, all the same item except for these two. Give me 1 second. I have this here. And then I just have these two. And I have 11 of these. It's a tax exempt card.
I know. I don't know if they're
I'm sorry?
No, I'm just not sure if they allowed everything on it.
Yeah, there's 11.
I know, but if we are allowing you to purchase all of it.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? That's kind of ridiculous to even say that.
No, because I've been told that it's I don't know how many things they're allowed to purchase per person.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing posted over there, so pretty much they're all for sale. So there's 11 of them here, and then I have these two here.
Can I ask the manager for that thing if they can get it all in the email?
I don't care what you do. I mean, I'll tell the manager the same thing. It doesn't matter to me.
I know.
It's okay.
I just want to, because I didn't think. Can you hold for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to get spoken.
So she's going to get a manager because I want to buy 11 printers. Isn't that crazy? Crazy? You want to get a manager to see if I can... They're trying to limit my printers? It's the first time I heard of that one. That is literally the first time I've heard of that before. I don't think they can do that. I mean, I don't know Florida laws. Like in Massachusetts, you can't do that. But Florida laws, I'm not keen on Florida laws. If anybody from Florida can help me out, can you do that in Florida? I don't know if I can argue the point if I don't know the law in Florida. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want, man. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's not true either, because they're open to the public, providing public service for people. So if that was the case, then, you know, we'd all be able to just do whatever we want, right? But we have to act civilized, right? I can't just come into a store and walk out with a TV without paying for it, right? Like I have to pay for it. They're offering a service. If I owned a business and I offered collectibles, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Did I miss a super chat? Let me see. Let me see. Crazy she's throwing up Wall Street. That's right. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. I mean, they're gonna see me walk out anyways.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
I'm looking for somebody to.
Thank you. I hear you. I understand. Like a lot of times in Walmart, I've been doing this for years. A lot of times on video games and on like remote like controllers, they'll do that. They'll limit that, or like I can't buy 11 Nintendo Switches because those are different. But these are on clearance. That's a clearance item. They're not.
Clearance?
Yeah, 34. Yeah, 34.88 clearance. These are normally $50-something. Or it said 34.88. I'm pretty sure these were higher than that, but I could be wrong. Yeah. I appreciate it though. But there's
I have a feeling that I have to send it because you have a different serial number.
No, you won't have to. That's you can see. You won't have to scan the serial number for each one. I don't need a protection plan either for them.
I know.
It's just for my office building. So
I know. But the thing is, I bet you because you have different serial number. If you have the same serial number, I can scan it in one time.
you want me to put it on the counter for you? I can lift it up if you want.
Yeah, the difference this is 50 gold, this one is 26, so I have to do the
I don't think it'll ask for it. We'll try. If you put 11, and you scan it, I don't think it's going to ask for the serial number.
It has to. Yeah.
On printers? Because I know on cameras and cell phones they do stuff like that.
I'm
But
gonna try this one.
okay, yeah.
So you never know. I don't wanna get into another more scenario.
I understand. I understand. Hello. Thank you. I don't need the protection plan. See? So now that you scanned one, you can just put 10 and then scan. I feel like I'm violated right now. I'm being violated.
Yeah, it doesn't allow me to. Even if I put the number.
Yeah, you don't need a serial number. That's why it comes up.
But it doesn't
But I
allow
kind of
me.
have to. It's getting late. Honestly, I really have to go. You just put 10 of them. There's 11 total. I can't.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't stand here all night.
I know, I'm trying to do it. See? But it doesn't give me the whole, like giving the number, it doesn't allow
Oh, you
me.
just have to do it one at a time.
That's what I'm doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. I know. What are you gonna do? I know. Jenny hit it right on the head. That's right. 100%. Yep. We'll talk in a minute. Let me see what's good. There's 11 total. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the bottom. One on the bottom. I'm gonna no. You can. I've gotten copyright strikes on a live stream, so part of this video might end up getting muted, but it's okay. Yeah, we have to talk in the car absolutely because. Perfect.
We need a printer and cheaper person.
That's what I thought. But you say you buy that one before over here. So I don't wanna.
Nothing posted over there, unfortunately. You guys can't discriminate like that, so.
Oh, it's cheaper person.
Says who?
Says my manager.
Where's it over there?
And none of those rules are posted.
Right, none of the rules are posted, so I would just like to ring out and I'm gonna just leave, so.
Unfortunately, we can't. It's cheaper person. Anything with PS4s, Apple products, AirPods, Apple Watches.
Where is it posted?
It's a store rule.
Where? Where is the store
It's
rule?
store policy.
Show me the store policy.
It's Walmart's a private
Show it
business.
to me,
They have a
though.
right
Show it
be
to me.
Cheaper person. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you. You can just let me check out. I'm gonna go. I know the law. I know the rules. You know what I mean? Like,
It's not a law. It's not discrimination because printers aren't covered that.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I told
listen, you're full of shit, and I understand you're just trying to be like, the big guy, right? Trying to be the big guy, right? Let me limit this guy. He's buying all these printers. I'm scared, right? I don't want him to look out of here and get in trouble. I promise you, there's no rule on the printers.
I don't care regardless. It's the policy by not managing. That's not. You're lying. Sorry.
For a fact that you're lying. Like I do, you know what I'm saying? Like this isn't my first rodeo.
Would you
know what I
like
mean?
to tell him that other things in the store are limited to per person?
That's what I told
Correct.
them.
Other things are limited, like Xbox
Right.
controllers and video games.
That's not labeled.
These are not.
Those aren't labeled either.
These.
Neither are those.
That's what I told them.
So you're not going to allow me to purchase?
We can't. They're 2 per person. You can purchase 2, and then you come back
They're on
tomorrow
clearance,
for
though.
more.
They're a clearance item.
They're not a clearance item.
That's not on clearance at $34.88.
Those are not clearance. Those are regular price printers.
Wow.
So we won't.
All right, I'm just gonna go to a register up front. Thank you. So that guy over there, he told me there's only 2. I can only stand there for so long. I'm not even gonna buy 2. It's not even worth it. Is what it is. They can deal with it. Excuse me, is your manager here tonight?
Yeah, they got manager, but I don't know what they are now. Only one thing you can do, go into customer service.
Okay.
It might be for the CSL, it might be for you, the manager.
Okay, I just want to ask him a question, that's all. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to the manager. But if the manager says no, then it's no. It is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my 2 items and then I'm going to go to the service desk because I know that guy's full of shit. Actually, I'm going to go here first, actually. Hold up. I might buy them online, actually. Are they going to cancel my order, though? Do you guys have who's the manager here tonight? I just would like to speak to them.
What's up, Chief?
Oh, you the manager? I thought you were asking protection.
I do both.
All right, cool. Listen, I'm trying to purchase 11 printers for my business,
11 printers.
and he's telling me that I'm limited on printers. Now I know you guys have rules with video game systems and Xbox controllers, but he's trying to tell me I can only buy 2 Canon printers. It doesn't make sense. You guys have 11 of them. I was going to take
You
them.
wanna sell him 11 printers, or are you just doing like a couple?
I never heard of Canon printers being limited to 2 per person. I've never heard of that before. It just seems a little odd. They seem to be, I just figured I'd like to ask a manager because I'd like to make my purchase, but it kind of made me feel uncomfortable over there, so I left.
Yeah, they do. They have a. Sometimes they do limit it based on supplies, but how are you paying for it?
My card, my business card. I have a business.
And it matches your ID.
Of course.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to ask. Sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't.
My name's on my business card and everything. It's already in a carriage. If you could tell them in electronics.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Sometimes we do just based on quantities or what they are.
Because I told him, I said I didn't see anything posted. I know usually you guys will post something like Pokemon cards, stuff like that.
No, we're not required. It's at the store's discretion nowadays.
Okay.
Just like we carry all different products. Yeah.
Right.
Like ammo used to be at the store discretion. Now they made it a policy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ammunition. Okay.
Yeah. So like I worked at another store that was not in a very good neighborhood, so it
Right.
was like 3 per day. Now it's a policy.
Right.
Only 3 per. So he's doing the right thing. He's
Just came off a little standoffish, but I just left it alone. I said, it's okay. Take it then. You guys can deal with it. And
skinny.
yes,
Yeah,
the blonde hair.
He's a matter of fact person. That's all. Just a person.
Gotcha. That's why I figured I'd ask for at least for a manager just to see if I can.
How much are they?
$34.88 per printer.
It's less than the price of ink.
Yeah, it's no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. I have this stuff too with the carriages over there. I don't know. Okay.
As long as your ID, if you're using matches
Because I have tax exempt.
Yeah, in his business. I mean, his credit card matches his ID.
Alright. Do you have a mask by chance?
I don't.
Alright, let me get one.
That's okay. I know Florida doesn't have a mask mandate. I've been pretty good so far.
Alright, well, I cannot serve you if you're not wearing a mask. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I
Okay,
don't feel
Leo.
I mean, I know it's not a mandate. It's not. I'm not breaking any laws.
It's required in the store.
required on the store, and there also is a statewide mandate.
Listen, I know you're heartbroken. I just want to buy my stuff and leave. I don't want to make this a big issue.
I will not argue.
Okay,
But I will not serve you without a mask, unfortunately. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I cannot serve you.
He's telling me he's not going to serve me because we're in the middle of a pandemic. So that's kind of crazy. I can wait for. She was helping me originally.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you get your story?
So I know Florida itself doesn't have a mask mandate.
I'm just asking.
No, I know. I'm not arguing. It's just I came in. Somebody questioned me about it, and I had let him know that I'm not required by law. I'm not breaking any laws simply by.
No, but it makes for a very uncomfortable situation. So, okay.
I tell you the truth though, I've been in here for like over an hour, and not one person said anything to me, which was great.
On associates tonight, so okay. She'll take care of you as soon as possible.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Boss talk, bro. We got a lot to talk about in the truck. We got a lot to talk about. He was heartbroken. Homeboy was heartbroken that I will get to. He was heartbroken. It's okay. No problem. But the manager did what was right, and the manager has said it's no problem. It's okay. She told him to meet her in the back room or in the office. So he felt pretty comfortable denying my sale, though. You know what I mean? He felt comfortable to come out and tell me, "Hey, you can't buy this," right? And stand there all that time and be like, try to be a big man. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, he's not comfortable to ring me up. Come on, man. Lives. I love lives, man. It's crazy. He was trying to flex on me. He didn't care about the man then. Listen, real talk. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you think, your opinion, or whatever, right? Facts don't care about your feelings. Straight up. That's how it is.
Just the like this thing.
Not this, but this arm that you can move the
I ended up finding a manager for it. I checked with her. She said it's okay, so.
I'm looking for
I understand. Look, hey, you do your thing. You were a lot nicer than the other gentleman, so I appreciate you. Thank you. Jessica, you evil. That's evil. I can't. Right now, I'm walking a tight line right now. Thank you. It's a crazy lie, man. I think it came to 3 something. I'm just going to transfer money tonight. $3.94. Okay. You have to check my card. She said she wanted to make sure that the card matched up. I don't know if she said just to check it with my ID. I'm happy to give the ID. I mean, not a problem at all. That's it. Born 1980. That's me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. You too. Appreciate it. Oh, that's not mine. Yeah. It won't fit. All right, and honestly, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and we gotta talk in the truck, man. We have to talk, man. And this time, honestly, I'm really not gonna mind giving the associate the when I'm loaded up like this. I really don't mind giving the receipt to the person, having them check it, because honestly, who's to say I didn't just load this carriage out trying to walk out of here, right? It's when I have bags in my cart, or if I have a mixture of boxes and bags, or the best is when the person checking the receipt is literally staring at you at self-checkout and then asks you for the receipt. So this will not be a problem this time. I will gladly hand the person the receipt. This was a crazy live. This is probably one of the craziest ones, just because of the circumstances. I'm actually gonna go out where the manager can see me, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna have like 10 Walmart associates jump on me when I walk out of here. It's been that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get into the truck. We're gonna load these up. Winner win the chicken dinner. The hustle wins again. Let's get up out of here. I'm gonna get you guys this view while we move on out. Who keeps saying, how about wear a mask, bro? How about you wear a mask, bro? You feel safe wearing a mask? You wear a friggin' mask. People crazy, man. All right, let's get up out of here. $3.53 on the live. This was an epic live. We have a lot to talk about. I wonder what are the chances of someone running up to me? Sir, can I see your receipt? You're walking out of here with 11 Canon printers with no friggin' mask on. You're gonna kill us all. The apocalypse, bro. Oh, here we go. Ready? I don't mind. Like I said, it's all good. She just checked the lady in front of me, so. Hello. Gotcha. Here you go. Very good. How are you? One underneath. Butt pays for the 1-year-old, you know what I mean? Yeah. Have a good night. All right, appreciate it. All right. So, you guys know that there was a study that just came out, right? And it didn't even just come out. It's actually been out for a while, but you're not going to hear about it on TV. There's a study that came out that when you wear your mask too much, it stops you from breathing in what's called oxygen. Have you guys heard of oxygen before? Yeah, oxygen is that thing that we have to breathe, right? We need a certain amount of oxygen for it to be like, you know what I mean? When you wear masks all the time, guess what it does? Cuts off your oxygen. Imagine that. Now imagine the government. Look, I'm gonna get hit over here, but I can't just stand around and walk. These people crazy out here in Florida. We're gonna load up the truck. We're gonna get in the truck. We got some things to talk about. We got some things to talk about. I haven't even been in the chat. I have to get in the chat because we had some drama going on, right? Drama, bro. But like, honestly, like, if you really think I did something wrong, either the printers or whatever, y'all crazy. Even the manager thought it was silly. Like, those of you that just joined me, we had somebody that literally tried to flex on me and then came out of the bat. Well, we'll talk more in the car. I gotta get the AC on. It's hot as hell out here in Florida. You know what's funny? Somebody on my IG always throwing shade. You know what I mean? Always throwing shade at me and was like, oh, hey, oh, by the way, I had sushi tonight and I left my business card at the sushi place, right? That's what I get, right? So now I have to call them or cancel the card or something. I had to figure out what my business card is. That's not good. Give me 1 second. Just loading up. Take another pic for IG. Because that's what we do, right? We're social media bandits. Oh, man. And we got one more. I don't know if that's going to close, but thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, so we're out of there with 11 printers. One quick pick. Boom. All right. I don't think this is going to close. What do you think? You think it's going to close? Can it make it? Can it make it? Nope. No, no, no. Not today. That's not closing. All right. Let me get this up. All right. Now it should close, right? This side ain't gonna get it, right? Word. See this? Behind me and my wife's car, bro. We support law enforcement, man. Shout out to anybody that's law enforcement, military, anybody on the channel who's serving to make my life better and free and fighting. So, yo, can we talk about what just happened in there? Oh my God, I'm like calm right now, but I need to just open up right now. We need to have an open dialogue of what the hell just happened. Oh shit, crazy, man. And I got a blister. Oh, these shoes, man. Florida, y'all are crazy wearing these shoes without socks. Whew, blister time. Man, can we talk about this? Okay, let me clean it. Hold on, because it looks like it's a little foggy here. First things first. I want to clear the air. You ready? Massachusetts has a mask mandate. If you don't wear a mask in Massachusetts, you can have the cops called on you, fined, you could get arrested for trespassing because there is a mask mandate ordered by the governor of Massachusetts, okay? In Florida, the governor, God rest his soul, man, God bless him, okay? Governor DeSantis has no mask mandate. That means you are not breaking the law anywhere in Florida. Anywhere. No, they cannot. Counties cannot make their own mandates. I'm in Palm Beach County. I haven't put on a mask yet. And I put everybody in their place. It's time to get real. You guys don't know the law. You guys don't know the rules and the law. And honestly, it's unfortunate because if you are not wanting to wear a mask, okay, the mandate says this. No, they can't. No, it's wrong. It's open to... Let me tell you something. I was in Target today, no mask. Ross, no mask. 3 restaurants, no mask. Okay, I looked up the law. The companies cannot call the police on you. The police, it's written in the Florida law. How am I not from Florida and I know the Florida laws better than you people in Florida? How is that possible? Let me school you. Governor DeSantis has a no mask mandate that says, look, you can have a mask mandate and you can require, these stores can tell you all they want. There's a mask mandate, okay? And they can say, oh, it's Walmart's policy, it's Target's policy. Okay, they cannot force you to wear a mask. Do you want to know why? Because the governor of Florida says, hey, you could do what you want. You want to say that? Fine. For Florida, for the state, I don't care if you're red, blue, yellow, purple, whatever it is, okay? They can tell you it's required to wear a mask. It might be their rules, but they cannot call the police on you, and the police will not come down, or even if they do come down, you will not be fined, you will not be arrested for not wearing a mask, because there is no mask mandate for the state of Florida. It doesn't matter what you think, what you feel, what your opinion is. Those are the facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Fuck, man. I'm so sick of the left, like, trying to like, disfigure facts. Facts is facts. And yeah, I'll curse on the live because the shit gonna be demonetized anyways. But honest to God, there are so many people that don't know what they're talking about. Literally, don't know what they're talking about. Now, let's move on to the next thing, okay? So, I broke no laws. I am a free person. The only difference between me and somebody who thinks differently are our opinions. And I don't hate people that have a different opinion than me. That's it. Now that I got that out of the way, I held that in for way too long. It is what it is. This is a great state. So, inside, we found those dinners. Okay? What they tried to do, well, first thing, let's talk about how they took my tax exempt. That was cool. There was no question on tax exempt. So they took the tax exempt. I do feel better. Honest to God. I do feel better. I've been wanting to get that off my chest for a while now. I wish there was alcohol in this. So they accepted my tax exempt, which was pretty cool. They accepted the Massachusetts tax exempt, which is great. I thought for sure that's what she was staring at, but she kept questioning the limitations of the printers, and she kept saying, "I got to get a manager. I got to get a manager. Got to get a manager." Right? Now, look, I'm out alone in these streets, right? I'm a lone wolf out here, and everybody in the chat kept saying, "Get the manager. Get the manager. Get the manager." Right? And I almost was just like, you know what? I don't want to get into it. You know what I mean? Let me see. We watch you because your reselling content is on point. Go above and beyond. These trolls are just having with you today. Yeah, no, I know. Thank you for that $5 super chat, man. I appreciate it, Willie. Thank you. The thing is, like, they okay. You guys can throw whatever you want in the chat. Like, the laws are the laws. You know what I'm saying? The laws are the laws, man. If that's what you want to think and if you want to listen to that, then go ahead. I would simply go on the governor of Florida and I would look up the laws, and I would really go by that, right? Because the governor supersedes, overlooks and oversees the county. So I would just check that out. Anyways, I guess I kind of proved everybody wrong, right? Being in there with no mask. Anyways, they took tax exempt, and which was kind of cool. And then, dude came out and he was trying to limit me on the printers. And he was like, hey, I can only sell you this, I can only sell you that. And he was kind of being like that little, that little stepbrother that you just want to kick down the stairs. You know what I mean? Like that little me. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking at him like, all right, bro, you feel big now? You good? Got that off your chest? Feel like a big man? Talked to a manager. We ended up getting all the printers. Is what it is, right? We got the printers. Even the lady was like, you know, there's certain things we limit. Like, she was talking like ammunition and stuff like that. She said that Walmart made it a policy to limit ammunition in bad neighborhoods. Man, you guys keep dropping super chats, man. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to do that. Travis Shock, yo, you earned it tonight. Thanks for the entertainment. Listen, the funny thing is, at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm really going in there trying to mind my own business, and I'm just trying to like get what I gotta get, man. Like, I'm not bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do what I do. Told you he was just hungry, wanted some dinners. For real. My God. Troy, the hell you doing? Apple juice dessert. Go and relax. Great live. Troy, man, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, honestly. You guys are great. But she was telling me that ammo in certain neighborhoods, like in bad neighborhoods, it's a policy because they can't just limit ammo in like certain neighborhoods, but other neighborhoods have access to that ammo. So she said that Walmart actually made that a policy because, and she's right, because you can't limit ammo just because you say a neighborhood is bad, right? You can't say, okay, well, even though it might make sense and it might be completely warranted, maybe crime rates up with a certain type of ammunition. Maybe they find out they buy that ammunition from Walmart, right? At the same time, Walmart cannot, there is certain, you have to understand, the consumer is protected, bro. We are protected. Do you understand? Like, you want to be protected. Like, I don't understand why people, you know. So that exactly, so that's exactly right. So who determines that the neighborhood is, quote, bad? So that's exactly my point. But the point is, you can't just say, well, this neighborhood's bad, so we're going to limit the ammunition because X, Y, and Z. But, you know, 5 blocks down the road, you can buy the friggin' shelf, right? So Walmart said, if they made it a policy, so now all Walmarts have that limitation, and that's Walmart's right. And that's the correct way to do it, right? That's the policy. That's in paper. That's in writing. You can't just pick people and just say, oh, you, no. And here's why. Somebody stops me with those 11 printers. Say they leave those 11 printers in the front, in the carriage. They walk away for whatever reason. It's lunchtime, it's break time, you know, whatever it is. Somebody else, another reseller, comes and finds that carriage, or even if they found the printers on the shelf, put them back in the carriage and walked them off the self-checkout. Dealt with different people. Those people didn't understand or didn't realize or didn't whatever it is, limitations. The guy walks out. I'm in my car. I see them walk out. I say, hey, you just told me I couldn't buy those 11 printers. You let that person? Oh, well, we didn't see. See, that's the problem. That's why Walmart did what they did with the 3-cent games, because you cannot limit. You just can't limit, man. You can't pick and choose who you want to sell to. If you are open to the public, you can't pick who and what you want to sell to. You could say it's private property all you want, but if you're selling to the public, it's not about private property. It's just not that. You cannot pick and choose who you want to sell to. White, black, red, brown, yellow, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Male, female, kid, little kid, like, you can't do it. You have to make that a policy. That's why when you go to buy cigarettes, you're gonna be an adult, right? 18 or older, right? I'm pretty sure I don't even know about cigarettes, but I'm assuming 18 and older to buy cigarettes, right? That's a policy. That's a law, right? These things have to be in writing. And when people put things on the shelf, it's for purchase. It's for purchase. You know what I'm saying? Man, what a live, man. Crazy. I'm getting a call right now. Let me see. Hold on one second. My wife's calling me. Hello?
Hi, I just want to know if you're okay because you're not answering me.
Yeah, no, I'm actually sitting in my car. I'm about to end my live soon. It's my wife.
Okay.
I've been sitting in my car for like 20 minutes. We had a interesting live to say tonight. Yeah.
Sorry, something happened?
We got a lot to talk about when I get back to the hotel. It was a good live.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Funny thing is, I didn't even realize it was 10 o'clock. This was a crazy live. I didn't realize it was 10 o'clock right now. I thought it was like 9:30. I told my wife, I'm like, yo, I'll be back in like an hour. I didn't realize it was going to be 2 hours. Yeah. So she wasn't watching. Yeah. Listen, my wife don't, she's not into the whole reselling thing. She does like, she'll do like the like home decor stuff, but like the reselling stuff, it doesn't interest her. You know what I mean? Let me see. Oh man. winner. Winner Canon printers. Yep. Winner Canon printers. Exactly. Anyways, this was a crazy live, and this is why I do these lives. Yo, we don't know what the hell's gonna happen on these lives. Jeremy says, want to say thank you for sharing what you do and the apps you use. Because of you and Brickseek, I picked up 1880 a profit today. And listen, before I leave, I just want to say this. I hope that we're all mature enough to handle people's opinions. I hope we're all mature enough to handle as adults, right? Like, I can handle talking with other people about this. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. I don't look for an argument. I just need to like let people know that I understand my rights and laws, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, I don't want a problem. You know what I mean? I just don't want a problem. I never want a problem, honestly. You know what I mean? Who the hell wants to deal with that headache? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, this is a crazy stream. We're going to do a bunch of these. A bunch of lives. But now you see why I want to see me check out. Yo, I swear to God, when you know what's funny about that? When I check out and I'm not live streaming, this drama doesn't happen. It really, I swear. I mean, maybe it would have happened again tonight. You know what I mean? Because of the whole thing. But usually when I check out, I don't have drama. Oh, man. Yeah, but yeah, and that guy was so butthurt, man. He was so salty. He was not, he was okay with coming over and, talking that shit and like trying to like, do his thing or whatever. But then when I got the manager over, he was just, he was not trying to have it. It is what it is, whatever. He can do his thing. Now, so I'm not gonna lie. My skull mask that I wear, the reason why I wear that, or that I even picked that up in the first place, is because like I have these they're thick cloth masks, and they are friggin' thick as hell. They're very hard to breathe in. I have sinus issues. Down south, it seems to be I can probably breathe a little bit better, but that skull mask, you could literally like breathe right through it. I could blow out candles through it. It's really comfortable. It's easy because it sits around the neck. But in Florida, it gets so hot. Having that thing around your neck all day makes your neck sweat. And then your mask starts smelling. You know what I'm saying? It gets nasty. So I didn't bring it out. I do have it, and I have the hat. And I am going to do some lives with my mask on and my hat, because that's really the uniform, like I said. It's more like a uniform. And even if everybody took off their mask today, I'd still go into stores with that on, just because it's like, I feel like that's how we started. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate how we started, but that's how we started with that mask and that hat. And I feel like it's almost like a staple with the hustle. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to wear it tomorrow and record and whatnot, but all right. I appreciate that, Fish Tropic. Hey, listen, I think you're one of the people saying get the manager. There was a couple people saying get the manager, and I just wanted to ask. You know what I mean? I'm just like, look, let me just ask. What's the worst that can happen? They can say no, and I can just continue walking. You know what I mean? I really wasn't in the mood to argue. I just wasn't. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know. If this live wasn't proof of the BS, I don't know what is. Hashtag pandemic printers. We'll never forget pandemic printers. Yeah, we're in the middle of whatever. Anyways, guys, I should. Yo, who said that? You should have offered that dude some of that butt paste because he needed it. Oh man, that was good. All right, guys. I am going back to my hotel to relax and chill. Thank you so much for being here. Peace out till next time. Love all you guys. Thank you for joining. Is what it is. I'll catch you on the next hustle.